Welcome back, Super Snails. We have a couple extra costumes, day 2, so I just wanted to go ahead and go over how you're going to be approaching the Hela section. It was a very long video last time, and I tried to cover as much as possible. I'm going to fast forward just while I do this, but the truth is, there's just a lot more to it, so I just wanted to show you guys so you guys can get your mind wrapped around how much more intense Hela is. And so we're done with exploring, right? We have choices now. Our choices are come here, go to the goddess style, quick change. I got a couple new outfits, so let's start with this one. This one's leather 10% bonuses, so whenever you're trading out your leather shards you get 10% more. This is the feathers. This one is for damage. This one's 10%. This is like a generic, like really early level buff, which is whatever. This is your intel one in the early stages. This is the one you want to explore with, not really worried about the full max out value. That's when all the little hearts get all the way maxed out. You get the perfect version. Not important right now. Converting cards, intel gain, when you leave, before you leave, right before you get out the door, you want to change to that, because when you convert your cards, you get 10% intel, which is like, these are things that normally happen when you leave any other. It's just this version made you do a whole bunch of homework. It's awesome, but it's also frustrating, because if you're not paying attention, it will hurt you. And exploration affects -500. That one may sound like it's really good, but this one's literally just to proc this rush. You're probably not going to need that one. This is a thread shop, 10% bonus on your threads. And this one right here is against males. Your generic 10-10 is now 15-15. Males look like, we're going to change it into the male one right now. I'm still using Lady Liberty. I can actually come in here real quick and give myself a little extra bonus. These right here, regardless, these are mainly for the dance stuff. I know they will increase your heart stats, but because I'm not prioritizing the dance section right now, I'm not even gonna worry about the second page of the book or whatever. What else did we unlock here? We got unlock more items in Hellenic card redemption. Okay, that's good. Learn to get Justinian's robe. That must be an equipment. Unlocks more regional gear pieces for the red. There you go. So that's really good. So what I want to do here is I want to continue hoarding intel so that I can go ahead and work on this guy. This tile is pretty damn important, obviously, because you're going to want to get the weapon as soon as possible. After I peek into this one, I might want to go into this section as well, because I kind of want to open them up and have a bird's eye view, and then I could see, and there's something even better there. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. This right here is what I would do if I was in a blind situation where I don't know what I'm seeing, which is basically where I'm at right now. I'm just going to go ahead and tap her for the favor. I'm going to knock this guy out with Lady Liberty, by the way. So, like, I'm not very strong. Quick clear, because I actually beat it before with, in the previous video, I actually beat it with the mirror. So I believe this is a male. It'd be cool if it said male or female here, because obviously it matters if you're wearing a costume. But this is like a bot that's Magic Crab. I don't know if it's a female, but I'm going to use it, maybe get the most out of it. I can definitely beat him if I have the mirror, but I'm not fishing right now with the mirror. Remember, I start feeling comfortable, I have enough intel, I got what I want, I can then go ahead and swap over. You're going to get stronger. Intel's more important anyway for me, in my opinion. I want to leave, so I'm going to go ahead and go into my my style. So we want to go to like little Mary Poppins umbrella, and then when this gets into perfect mode, it's going to be giving us extra conversion, 20% cells and stuff like that. So that's going to be good. But regardless, I'm going to switch into it right now because I am going to leave. I want to make sure that I get the best bang for my buck. So I have left. Where is my intel? This is my intel. So I got 10% more intel. So whatever it is plus minus 10%, that's what we got. It may not seem like a lot, but whatever. It's enough. It's enough. I'm gonna try to go for this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to actually go for him, because Ratman here. If you guys don't know, Ratman, after you shoot down Superman, which looks like Saitama, Ratman comes out, which is Batman, and he tries to fight you. Wow, he's actually really still too strong for this account. When I first found out about Ratman, I was already like in Barata or something like that. So when I fought him, I was like, every time I just killed him over and over again. Wait, does he die here? He's not doing a lot of. He must be. Wow. Okay. So he doesn't have a lot of AD. He just has a shitload of HP. So he should be able to drop all his stuff now. Should be able to win that. Okay, so this is great because now we got a huge equipment. That's something that I've been kind of waiting for. This guy, I paid him. He needs to dip. Cool. So Ratman drops all of these weapons, these really like sick weapons, and then when you put them together, they become like the trident, and the trident is actually pretty strong. It's so silly how he just drops every weapon he fought you with. And then some, because there's just stuff all over the place. I would love for everybody to, like, when they die, to just explode into their weapons, and you can just grab their stuff and retool MacGyver the shit out of their stuff. That'd be great. Okay, so we can actually maybe even pick up a weapon here. We don't know. We should try to check it out. Can we afford everything? I just craft it. Yeah, craft it. Am I out of money or something? I'm out of money. 24K. This is what we do when we're out of money. We got 47,000 white tabs. We're out of cash. We could hold on, but I don't have to spend it, right? I can come here. I can exhaust a bunch of avenues, and a lot of them could be like, oh, hey, I may have to use the white tabs because these right here are very important. I usually grab these real quick, but you know, there's white tabs here. Always get my my toner. 100 grand just sitting there waiting for me to grab it, and then that's all I get usually. I mean, I know this organ chest looks really appealing, but for me to spend 400 coins or 400 tickets, whatever the hell those little guys are, the little white silver coins, for me to spend those 400 coins to open up a BS like crap organ, it's just not worth it for me. I'd rather just keep getting them for free. So now the trident gives me crit damage and lifesteal effect 40%. This weapon's really good. If I get an Eye of Horus, this is going to be my next weapon to increase. As a matter of fact, we can actually take a quick look and see if there's anything we can take apart. So I wasn't really even using this guy because he ignores 180. And it does wing damage of 360. It's not really that this is not really like the strongest weapon, so I'm actually gonna go ahead. I don't know if this is gonna make it in the video, but I think things like this should matter. Like things like this, that like, hey, what weapon is better than the other? Percent is for me much better than like flat raw stats. That one was giving me like ignores 180. Now if it says 180%, okay, that weapon is amazing, right? But I mean, it also seems like a PvP weapon because no one else has like wind damage, wind resistance. It's just other snails have those abilities, so you don't really need to like prioritize that one. But the trident is amazing because it's now giving you 12 crit damage. So whenever you crit, it's giving you plus 12% on that. We all understand crit damage, lifesteal effects. So if you compare this with your regular lifesteal, it's gonna get you always have built-in lifesteal from relics, from like just other abilities that you get from somewhere else. There's so many other ways you can get lifesteal. You can get lifesteal from the spaceship when you're in the spaceship and you go into the nebula area, or where they have the constellation. There's lifesteal there, so that's always going to be a beneficial stat for you because it could be the difference between one damage or not. So now I've powered up, I equip that in here. I can actually go ahead and look at here because I think that's where this guy was at. I'm not saying that's a bad weapon and that we're not going to use it later on in the future. I'm just saying right now it's not as strong as the trident, and we're going to go and we're going to rock the trident. So all right, so we left Hela. I showed you guys that you needed the Mary Poppins so that you can convert your intel. I showed you that you can crit males, but once you know that a female is coming up, you got to take that off, and because you're not going to get any benefit. We're going to start with still Lady Liberty. Okay, she's flying in the back. I just wanted to make sure I picked the right loadout. I would have been upset. So you start the game. I forgot to collect the what do you call it? The things, but it's okay. It's again, it's something that happens all the time. Either you'll forget something you just will always forget something. Do not punish yourself. It's not a big deal. So we're doing intel. We're going to go ahead and do intel, and we're going to when we want to fully explore. But because we have a whole bunch of things, we're going to go into leather. We're going to check the leather, and then we're going to go ahead here, go click here, leather. And because I don't have any of the crystal ones, I will go ahead and check. I don't recall if I have the crystal. I don't. It might be up here in the purples. So right here, right here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put our points in it before we dump all our crystals out, because we might be able to pick up the outfit that gives us the set. So we just got a purple one. We just got a purple one right there. So that could be another purple. We might be getting there. I don't know. This might be it. So, I mean, so let me see. Did we get anything new? We did not. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. So right here, we want to be in the Intel version right here, because we want her to be able to go to work. She's dressed to go to work. And now we leave it alone. And that's it. When we fight, we switch over. When we leave, we switch over. When we come back in, we switch over. You have to switch over. If you do not switch over, you are slowing down your progress. It's okay if you don't. It's okay. There'll be days where you're like, holy shit, I just went through 8 or 9 hours and I completely forgot to do the Intel one. That's okay. So just don't beat yourself up about it. Hell is a bitch. Switching through Athena's costume back and forth. I just wanted to show you guys that's what you have to do. That is what Hela demands of you. So make sure you focus, you pay attention, all right? All right, I hope that helps. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.